Mingles with Kraken number 8. Let's talk about that. Let's get cracking. Good moto morning, beautiful people. Welcome to Kraken's Garage. I'm your host, Eric, and on today's episode, we have a lot of ground to cover on happenings in Kraken's Garage. So let's get to the video. First, we had a surprise visitor with Wally from JunkyardDadski that came to visit us at Kraken's Garage. He rode out from Illinois. It is the longest solo trip he's ever taken in his life. He stopped by to meet many friends on this epically long journey on his Indian chief. Welcome to Casa de Redmond.
Hello, my friend.
You have got to have a burned ass and burned up. We greatly enjoyed his company, and I took him on some back roads in Virginia. We had a beautiful ride up through the Blue Ridge Mountains. Share a few pics while I'm talking about it. He brought to the table his excellent cooking skills as he made us some homemade steak tacos for dinner that evening, and here's a picture of those tacos. We thank Wally for coming to visit us. He's been a great supporter of this channel, and he was also a Patreon of this channel. So Wally, thank you for the visit. We are very blessed. Thank you very much. In other news, I have a few hats left. I have one white hat left, and I have 3 black hats left. If you are interested in purchasing one of these hats, they are $35 delivered to your door, CONUS, continental United States. If you live in Alaska or Hawaii or other parts of the world, get in touch with me at krakensgarage@gmail.com, and I will work up the best price I can to get it to your door. They sold really well. Now I need to put the caveat on here. These are flat-brimmed hats. They normally don't appeal to the older crowd. And oddly enough, they sell better on my channel than the regular ball caps like what I'm wearing, because the younger crowd prefers these flat-brimmed hats. Those of you that have bought them, they're going to be uncomfortable to wear. You have to wear them very loosely on your head, otherwise they're going to kind of press on your temple. So just bear that in mind if you want to order one. When I was at VAM 24, I met up with Craig, of course, of 𝕁𝕬𝕝, and he was rocking a BigBert ball cap that whole weekend of the trip. And I'm like, I like that hat. Who do I got to sleep with to get one of those hats? So I reached out to BigBert and said, hey, I'd like to purchase one of your hats. And he would have no parts of it. BigBert said he will send me one if I trade him one of my hats. And I said, sure. I sent him a hat, and he got it in Australia in 1 week. That I have had packages that have taken 3 to 4 months to get to Australia. This hat made it to Tasmania in 1 week.
G'day, Eric. Just a quick video message. I'm just taking off my latest favourite hat, my bald cranium, and putting on my Kraken's Garage cap. Mate, thank you so much. Thanks for the rest of the swag that you've sent along with it. Hopefully mine gets to you very shortly. Cheers, my man. Thanks again. Take care.
He sent me one of his hats. I haven't opened yet. I would like to share with you. We got some cool BigBert stickers. I'll have the link to his channel down below. Please check him out. He has a great channel. He rides one of the most beautiful, epic areas of the world, in my opinion, and that's Tasmania, Australia. There's a Tasmania beer cooler. Very cool. Thank you very much, Bert. Ah, the coveted hat. That's what I'm talking about right there. Thank you very much, BigBert. I greatly appreciate your friendship, and I appreciate the hat exchange. Folks, go check out his channel. You won't be disappointed. Links down below. In other news, earlier part of this year, we had Jody and Thomas come by for a visit. I happened to be in their path on the way down to Florida to visit Thomas's mother. It's a natural pit stop, and I'm happy to save them a $100 bill, not having to stay in a hotel, and enjoy the fellowship. What's exciting here is I got to see Jody's new 2023 Can-Am Spyder F3, I believe it's called, and it is in a beautiful kind of matte blue metallic finish called mineral blue that I jokingly call Mineral Virginia blue, because that's a town right here next to me where I live, Mineral, Virginia. So it's always great to catch up with Thomas and Jody, and her bike is Just beautiful. Be sure to go check them out. I'll have the links listed right down below. Plus, we're going to give one shout out at the end of this video. I hope you stick around to find out who that is as we try to build the moto community one video at a time with a shout out. While I'm speaking of Jody, I think a random act of kindness needs to be pointed out here. When I was at VAM 24, Jody was there, of course, with her new Spider, and some other friends of mine from TechnickRides, Nick and Ashley. And Ashley kind of dabbled with riding her Kawasaki 650, and she's not really down with two wheels, and she was kind of sharing this with Jody. Jody was very kind to let her ride her brand new Can-Am Spider around the parking lot at the hotel to get a feel whether or not she would enjoy that. I could tell by the smile on Ashley's face that she very much enjoyed that Can-Am Spider. 2 thumbs up to Jody for spreading the good love of moto riding with somebody on something they probably never would get to experience. You maybe have changed Ashley's life. I hope so, and I hope to catch up with Nick and Ashley again in the future. Again, props to Jody. In other news, I sent some swag out along with a surprise package for my friend Nathan, Outback Outlaw, who hails from the Outback in Australia, in Broome, Australia, which is northwestern part of the country. He sent me an email with a few pictures I'd like to share, and I'll share a quick note with you. These pictures show where he put his stickers on his 200 series Land Cruiser, and he states, "I have a story to tell whenever someone gets in my car and sees Kraken. I can tell them the story about how this brother from another father and another mother across the world met me here in Australia." Thank you very much, Nathan. I love you. And you know what time it is. This week's shout out goes to the Adventurous Rider. Carson has 137 videos out. He's been kind of doing YouTube for about 3 years, and he has 1,300 subs. He's doing a fine job. He's rocking a 1995 Harley-Davidson Sportster and a 93 Honda African Twin, the OG of African Twins before they re-released it. And he goes through a lot. He goes through a lot of tech tips on how he keeps that very old bike on the road and how dependable it is in today's world. So he does an amazing job on that. His message or motto for his channel is, "Welcome to my channel, where I'll bring you along with me on my adventures. These adventures range from motorcycle content to classic car shows to just hiking around the mountains." And a quick story I'd like to share with Carson. He did a giveaway for one of his milestones on subs on his channel, and the way he handled the giveaway was incredible. He went to like a Walmart or a big box store, and he just asked somebody walking by in the parking lot to pick the person that was going to win the giveaway. And after this lady did that, he gave her a $100 bill for helping him out on picking the channel. And that was just a random act of kindness. That speaks volumes for Carson's integrity. I hope you go and check him out. His link to his channel will be listed down below along with his Instagram. And if you decide you like him and you decide you would like to sub, please let him know that Kraken sent you. And with that, that's going to wind up this video. There's my ghost dogs to remind me to check out. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for joining me today. And remember, folks, go riding because it's good for you. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.